An open records request identified over 30,000 websites, all recorded on this CD. A review of the data linked Norris's computer to the same website that had the nude photos.
Can you just explain why you have the nude photos? Why do you have those nude photos?
The nude photos are important because the auditor's computer showed 4 attempts to access the website The Dirty where the nude photos were found. As our investigation tracked down the auditor's digital footprints, we found a photo bucket account registered under an email linked to Norris that appears to have the original unedited copies of the nude photos. We made several trips to the Clay County Courthouse to speak with Norris, but often found his office vacant. When finally confronted, Norris would neither look at me nor answer the reporter's questions.
Mr. Norris, why are you so afraid of me? Why are you walking away from me?
After reviewing the Clay County data records, I found multiple visits to online dating sites, such as Big and Beautiful People Meet and BlackPeopleMeet.com. Social networking sites like Facebook accounted for over half of the computer's internet activity since Norris took office. The records identify 60 attempts to access blocked websites, 28 of which were poker or gambling related, as well as 5 attempts to access websites labeled as adult content. Amanda Grabos, the woman identified in the nude photos, filed a police report charging Norris with tampering with computer data.
Amanda is one of 7 women to allege to being victimized by Norris. Norris is now a suspect in the cyber crimes uncovered in this investigation. Shelby Danielsen, NBC Action News.
There's a lot of volunteers here today.
Rain or shine, Legacy citizens pulled together to prepare sandbags to protect their town against the potential floodwaters from the Missouri River. The original release at Gavin's Point has increased due to heavy rainfall. Director of Emergency Preparedness Michael Curry says the first priority is to protect the homes and the government infrastructure of the town.
Despite being an unincorporated part of Jackson County, Curry is optimistic about Legacy's efforts after receiving a surprising amount of volunteers the past couple of days.
At this time, we've got probably 90 volunteers here, and another flight of volunteers will come in at about 12 o'clock, which was the original release.
Helping hands are also provided by numerous individuals in the work release program.
They're over in an area right now where some of our other volunteers may not want to go.
Local Legacy farmer Greg Dickman is cautious but full of confidence as sandbags are placed around the edge of his farmland.
We have a lot of lead time on this one, which sometimes we don't.
After being declared a state natural disaster after the 2007 flood, Legacy has gotten a head start in protecting their community this time around. Shelby Danielsen, NBC Action News.
Now, from Kansas City's breaking news leader, this is NBC Action News.
With the economic downgrade, all eyes are on Washington to prevent another recession from hitting our pocketbooks. And a Kansas boy makes it his mission to get full honors for his father, one of 30 servicemen who died in a helicopter attack. Thanks, Krista. It's another day of ups and downs on Wall Street today after yesterday's 634-point record slide. The news is bad all over the world. Both European and Asian markets rallied and then tanked this morning. And people in Kansas City are talking about the economy as well. But the real test will come from the ballot box. Lindsay Shively is live in Kansas City with local reaction. The remains of the 30 American service members killed over the weekend will return to the United States today. Last night, 2 planes carrying the remains left Afghanistan. A ceremony for the 30 Americans was held before they left, and another is planned when they arrive. Yesterday, the president offered his condolences to the families and praised the military sacrifice. A 10-year-old Kansas boy wants to make sure his dad isn't forgotten as one of the 30 servicemen killed in the attack. Braden Nichols says he kept hearing news reports about the Navy SEALs who were killed, but never a mention of his father, Brian, who was a U.S. Army pilot, pictured here on the far left. Police in Independence are trying to locate a man they say shot and robbed a soldier. It happened yesterday afternoon on the Little Blue Trace Trail between Blue Mills Road and 24 Highway. Deputies say the soldier who was on leave from Fort Riley was jogging. That's when they say a man approached him with a gun and demanded the soldier's backpack. The soldier gave it to him and tried to run away, but was shot in the back of the leg. Thanks, guys. You may have noticed the lack of workers on the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility construction site this week. That is because the estimated $650 million project is losing support in Washington. Kansas Governor Sam Brownback says this change of direction leaves our country vulnerable, as taxpayers are left paying for the reassessment President Obama is calling for. However, Brownback remains confident. He says the project could take another 5 years of fighting to regain the funding, but NBAF is the Kansas delegation's top priority. So the question is the money for NBAF really going to dry up? After speaking with construction workers this week, I discovered there is a lot more confidence in NBAF's success despite the recent financial controversy. Mikey and Zach, it is still an ongoing story, but Manhattan residents should remain hopeful. Guys, today I am here with Kelsey Castanon, who is the managing editor of the Collegian, and she's just going to tell us a couple topics that are going on in the paper this week. What caused this?
I think the initial start of it was Fake Patty's Day. I mean, there's been a big concern about how many people there are, kind of getting out of control type thing, and so I think the city of Manhattan's trying to regain that control back.
Today I'm joined with Jocelyn Klein, who is the dog director. How did you come across her?
Mom actually was a rescue from a shelter back in Nebraska who gave her about 5 days after they found out she was definitely pregnant to either find a rescue or they're going to have to put her down.
Hello Manhattan, I'm Shelby Danielsen.
And I'm Todd Visser. Welcome to this edition of Channel 8 News.
From business travelers to out-of-state students, Manhattan is home to a very diverse population. That is a lot of green, and of course I'd missed the 1 year that they have funnel cakes. Cannot believe it. Did you get to go?
I actually did. You know, I had a nice little Saturday. Didn't get arrested. You're welcome, Mom and Dad. What about your Saturday?
Well, last year, after almost getting trampled, after just wanting to get a cup of coffee downtown, I just decided to skip it this year, but maybe next year.
To each their own.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined today by Caroline Sweeney from the K-State Collegian. And Caroline, if you could just tell me about the new section that has opened up called Money Matters. I know there's a specific article in it this week that will be helpful to students.
Yeah, definitely. This is actually a young tarantula. So tarantulas can grow up, this particular one, to 9-inch dinner plate size. So that's going to be a pretty hefty animal when it gets that size.
Okay, and they're pretty treacherous to humans, I'm guessing, so we won't be holding them today.
They are not, actually. They're not venomous at all.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 3rd annual K-State Project Runway. I'm your host Shelby Danielsen and we are here outside of the Union Ballroom with just minutes away from starting. Contestants were given just 1 yard of fabric to make their designs tonight and they are based on different colors of the rainbow. So it's just about that time. Let's switch it over to the stage. Hi, welcome back. I'm here with winners Colin and Morgan. Can you guys tell us a little bit about what you guys won tonight?
We both won fan favorites, so we both got $20 gift certificates to the Union, and then I won $150 for first place.
That is awesome. So you guys kind of had a landslide victory then.
Yeah, we swept the board. Yeah, we dominated.
Well, that's great. Is this going to be your last design, or do you plan on doing more?
Well, I still have like a year and a half left of school, so I'll still be designing in my classes.
Well, great. And are you going to be doing any more modeling?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, better buy the model bug for sure.
Well, great. I'm sure you guys are going to go out and celebrate tonight. So thanks for joining us and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Wildcat Watch. I'm Shelby Danielsen.
And I'm Val Rock. We'll be your host for this evening's Dancing with the K-State Stars.
It's about stars, so enjoy the show.
We're here with Chris and Tristan. That was a great performance. The judges seemed to like it. We liked it. How do you guys think the crowd reacted?
I think there's a lot of supporters for us out there, so we definitely felt the love coming from everybody out there. It was really exciting to feed off of that.
It was. Like, when we did our lift, the second to last lift, you know, just the audience's reaction, like, really got us going again, I thought. So it was a lot of fun.
And you guys received 10s. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good.
Welcome back, guys. We are with Sophia and Damien, and you guys did hip-hop and step, right? Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your routine and how that went?
Well, considering I kind of knew Sophia a little bit, and she's very a cheery person, so I wanted to pick a song and choreography that kind of took her out of her comfort zone. So that's why we chose Disturbia by Rihanna. So it was kind of like a dark but pretty good performance.
Hey Wildcats, it's Tuesday, April 3rd, and you know what that means. The film, game, and musical talent that you've all been waiting for is finally here. Stay tuned to find out more. I'm Shelby Danielsen, and this is The Watch. Hope you are starting your morning out early today because at 10 a.m. the first screening of Bullied, a Student, a School, and a Case That Made History is playing in the Town Hall Room in the Leadership Studies building. Screenings will also be shown at noon, 7, and 9 today. However, don't forget to register beforehand. Tonight, make sure to enjoy the beautiful weather by supporting your K-State Wildcats at the Toynton Family Stadium as they play Nebraska. That is at 6:30 and not a game you want to miss. If you are looking for some musical entertainment tonight, then head over to Forum Hall at 7 to attend a concert by Beethoven's Nightmare, a deaf rock band that is playing in support of Disability Awareness Week. These musicians are amazing and loved by any music connoisseur. Their name says it all. So make sure to get over to the Union for this unique opportunity. That's all we have for today. Other than that, get out and enjoy the sunshine. You're watching The Watch.